What's going on, y'all? Evan7 here, back with another video. And today, we'll be doing the Invoker deck profile. Before we start, be sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, because we're on the road to 2K. All right, I did multiple videos on this deck profile, so I won't waste you guys' time. On the front side, when it's in battle, you choose one extra card, put in the drop, choose up to one card in your life, and add it to your hand. Draw one card, then this card gets plus 5k, and its skills negated for the duration of the battle. So he's a self-awakener, which is amazing. Awakening Surge. Choose one red, one blue card in your hand. Place them under this card. You may draw 3, then choose up to one of your energy. Switch to the active mode and flip this card over. Oh my gosh, how much I missed this card. I miss this leader so much. On the Awaken side, you have Activate Main, Activate Battle, right? If your life is at 5 or less and you choose one card on this card and place it and it's on this drop, you choose one. You have a U7 card in play, you draw one, then your opponent reveal their hand and choose up to one extra or battle card with 35k power less from it and place it in their drop. So you can literally send a super combo to the drop, which is one of the things I enjoy doing. Or even in the gate, choose up to 3 multicolored cards. This is the second one you could use. Choose up 3 multicolored extra cards with different names in your drop, and or warp, and add them to the hand. So we have 4 Rival Seekers. It is a free 10k combo if you have a red blue multicolored extra card in your drop, and if you have 5 or more energy, you add 2 red blue multicolored extra cards from your warp to your hand. You choose up to 1 red blue multicolored Son Goku energy cost of 6 and play it on top of this card. I love both artworks, by the way, but this one hits differently because it's his famous stance. We do run 2 energy explosions on play. You choose up to 3 of your energy, place them in the drop, and then you add 3 energy from your drop in active mode. And of course, when one of your cards deals damage to your opponent, you deal 1 additional damage to your opponent. I used to do this back in the day where when I didn't have Apex, I would literally pitch a U7 and play Awaken Power on top of this. But now all these other cards, the unisons, it's hard to do it these days. We do run 1 Instinct Surpass. Honestly, this card is so goated. So you just choose 2 red, blue, multicolored extra cards from your hand or drop area, send them to warp. Choose to one of your opponent's leader cards, and he gets minus 5k for the duration of the turn. Then switch his card to active mode, and he's triple strike and he's deflect. So he's another I called it the SCR that we need, but it's not SCR though. But it is, I consider it to be one. You just keep swinging with it. We are running 4 Android 17 most valuable players. The thing is, with this leader, obviously your opponent will try to aggro you. So I got a little tech in here that can help us with that. Your opponent will try to aggro you. Having these attached to your leader and having the Zen-Kai, the fact that you tap 2 red and 1 blue, you give your leader Invoker. Since the errata, that's been the rules. But yeah, so you want to also give an Invoker on your Awaken side. We are running 4 Zeno Edge of Space because Peter Dan says so. Dang it! No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm serious. The reason why we run 4 super combos of Zeno is because there will be a time where your opponent will try to get rid of cards in your hand. So I do put Apex of Power in my energy. I can use Zeno to add it back, and you get to play around with your energy. This deck is based on playing around your energy. If you do the Beerus one, it's good for more of a defense, but Zeno is probably the best super combo because you get to switch out cards that you need, and you get to mess around with your energy as much as you can in order to change it up based on what multicolored cards you want to play. Next, we do run Android 17 Defending France. We're not really warping, so we're going to do our best to stack up. But you guys know what this does. If your leader is blue, you have 3 or more Z energy, or you have a Z battle card in play. When this card's played for the turn, the opponent can't attack with battle cards unless they choose 1 card in their hand and place it at the bottom of their deck each time, which is good because we need these. And if you draw into this, keep it in hand because turn 5 is when Invoker really plays. Here's a little tech I put in. We are running 2 Super Saiyan Vegeta competitive Saiyan Spirit. This card gets plus 5k for each card in your energy. When this card's played, choose 1. If it's your turn, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 20k power for the turn. If it's your opponent's turn, choose up to one of your red cards, and it gets plus 5k power for the turn. Yes, it is a Sentinel Beam. Activate Battle Limit 1 if your leader is red, or a Go GBR, and you have 2 more energy, play this card from hand. So basically, if you are in a situation where you know, let's say you're Zen, you have this in your energy area, right? And you have your super combo real quick. Where is it? Right here. You have your Zeno, right? You might have to switch some cards, or you might have to put an end to a 17 down, a multicolor card down, you know, just to use it. You never know what, because Invoker's battles are always going to be unique. But yes, it is another Sensu Bean, and it's necessary, especially if you have a battle card or a Zen-Kai battle card trying to hit you. So I highly recommend you guys running that. Next, we are running 4 Tournament of Powers. Just in case you have to go second with the energy marker, it'll benefit us a lot, because you have a blue TOP and blue energy for TOP, and you can literally set another multicolor card down without being able to put it in rest mode or in exhaust. I thought about running the Whis, because if you run the Whis, or you ever, like I thought about it, because you go second, you can play the Whis, then play the TOP. But I kind of thought about it. I was like, it needs to be a little bit more consistent. But yeah, we run these to search, and we get to literally look at top 3 cards, top of our deck, place them at the bottom or top, and we honestly get to rearrange them too. So I mean, it's just really cool. You get to put them in any order, so you get to literally cheat through your deck to see what cards you're gonna play. Next, we have the 4 Sensu Beans plus 5k. Protect yourself, because you know you can't use those for the offensive side. We run the 4D Magic. You know, take a life. You know, negate, untap 2, right? Sparking 5. I love the Mythic Boost reprint of those. We do have Catastrophic Blow. These got hit a long time ago, but literally, obviously, with multicolor cards, you could move it from the warp, see the top card, top of your deck, and then of course this burns a life. So obviously, if you have this on field, if you burn 1 and you have him on the field, you burn 2. So you have to know at least 2 turns in advance what your play is going to be. Oh, look at these. This deck is so beautiful. We have 4 Emperor's Zep Beams. Shout out to my boy Cameron. He's a GOAT in the game. He's a judge. He gave me these as a gift. I love this. I love the artwork on this. It makes 30k. When Invoker, you just tap 1, it negs 30k. So ignoring barriers. So you can hit a Zen-Kai battle card or a battle card on the field. And of course, you can send it to the warp and add it. Look at the top card. If it's multicolor, you add it to your hand. We are running 4 Royal Condemnations. This is a must. Anything with energy cost of 8 or less is placed at the bottom of the deck. It means it can get rid of a secret rare. It's just beautiful. Anything that doesn't have deflect with energy cost of 8 or less, as long as it doesn't have deflect, you can get rid of it. It's beautiful. And of course, you can send it to the warp and look at top card, multicolor card. You add it to your hand. Next, we do run the 1-of Explosive Demon Wave. This is to negate the counters, like the Supreme Kai that moves a card off of the battle area. It's also a you can switch up to one of your blue energy to act them at the end of the turn. And of course, if you send it to the warp and look at top card, add up to a multicolor right to your hand. We do run 3 Sleepy Boy techniques. The fact that we get an extra energy on second turn helps a lot. It negates, it draws, and it sends something back. So you can literally get rid of a Zen-Kai card with this. It's beautiful, ain't it? Next, we have a few 1-ofs. We have the Instinct Reprisal. It is a multicolor card that negates. They can lead another card by 10. So you know those the little 1-drop combo Tapions that be pulling up for the drop. Bye. Take it down. Next, we have Reunite Together. It literally KOs everything on board with 25 power or less. So you can hit battle cards, Zen-Kai cards, and of course you could tap 1 where energy added back to your hand. Which, if you're playing against green and make you pitch, bro, you just add another 1. It's plain and simple. Hey, and we have another combination attack. Well, we add a combination attack to this. Anything energy costs of 5 or less, return to his hand, and you switch up to one of your red or blue energy, which is really, really good. Next, we have Tyranny cost. You draw 2 cards, and your opponent has 11 or more. Then they have to shuffle cards back to the deck till they have 10. And last but not least, we have Apex of Power. It is Victory Strike. It shuts off battle cards, unisons, Zen-Kai unisons, right? I know that's the thing. Everything. It shuts out everything but extra cards. And you don't have no access to the end of your next turn. So after I play this, you can't do anything but negate. On your turn, you can't do nothing. You can attack, but you can't really do nothing. And everything else is back to its function once my turn hits. And then you can literally play this. You can play this on your turn 4 because of energy marker. Because with the energy marker, we get to decide who wants to go first. All right, so someone asked me, do I have an energy marker? This is the one my buddy Ray gave me from Team RaZe. Shout out to him. All right, so next we do have, for Zen-Kai cards, we do have the Son Goku Limitless Awakening. This is a last minute resort card because you want to make sure you do not get hit. And if you do get hit, man. But anyway, it is a U7. When this card attacks, you draw 1 card, and this card gets plus 10k for a turn for each card uses the energy. And you place 1 of your Z energy and it's on the drop when your opponent attacks. With a battle card, you can negate the attack. Next, we have Ultra Instinct Son Goku, Unthinking Onslaught is a deflect barrier. And the 10 times Kamehameha. We need it. You choose a 20 of your cards, you get plus 15k. And then, of course, you place 3 cards in your Z energy. Lose a card from the game. Draw 1 card and choose a 20 of your cards to get plus 15k for the battle. Then choose a 20 of your opponents. It gets minus 25 for the turn. We low-key want to play that early as possible. Next, we do run the Beerus, Airy Annihilator. When he attacks, you choose up to 1 card. One of your opponent's battle cards or any cards is greater than your current energy, placed at the bottom, and he gains plus 5k. And you tap to, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring bear, and place at the bottom of his orange deck, and this card gains do attack for the turn. Next, we run the Janemba, Pure Evil. Okay, so if your leader is blue, you have a blue Z extra card in your battle area. Reduce the energy cost of the card by in your deck by 1 blue energy, and reduces the energy cost for it. But I don't really worry about that. But I would say this: when this card is played, you choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it costs 3 or less, and place it at the bottom of his opponent's deck. And if you have 4 or more energy, when one of your opponent's battle cards is placed at the bottom of his opponent's deck, choose up to 1 of your energy to act them at the end of your turn. So we do it because we gain an extra energy. And last but not least, we do run Super Saiyan Son Goku Awaken Onslaught. You place 1 of your Z engines on his drop. At the end of your turn, you move this card from the game, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost greater, with energy cost of 5 or less, and place at the board. Of course, we have Piccolo Master Student Technique. We do ignore the activate main because we're not playing the Gohan leader, but at the end of the turn, you neg something by 20k unison or a battle card. Next, we have Cell, Awakening of the Created. Deflect, crit, it absorbs anything, energy cost of 5 or less. And of course, if you have 4 or more cards in his drop, it gains triple strike. And then we're running 2 Angel 17s, Impeccable Defense. It's a barrier blocker, so when this card is played, it can't be KO on battle for the turn. And of course, activate battle limit 1 if your opponent's turn, switch this card to active mode. We run 2 of these for stall out games. And I say that because they'll try to hit you, but they have to get through the 25k defense guy first. Well, that is it for the Invoker deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm Evan U7. Have a great day, and remember the Lord loves you. Bye.
And this bitch going crazy.